Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Okay, so a lot of people have been using this hashtag MEX21 without any kind of real substance behind it, just saying MEX is okay, it will go to $1. It's actually very unlikely it will ever go to $1. That would put it like one of the main cryptos in the whole world, and I can't imagine that ever happening. The other thing that could happen, of course, is the dollar could deflate, so it's worth about 1 cent, and then it would be about right, probably. Anyway, there's this thread here by EasyDough, who's at Papi Sidor, and this poster was kind enough to tag me in this thread, and it's quite good actually. And it says here, this thread is for people who already know MEX and xMex, but they don't really understand its potential. Let's start. And he goes through all this kind of stuff about the fees pool, fees rewards, and the way it's going to become sort of deflationary in time. Because at the moment it's not, it's inflationary. And now we did know that. We knew that was going to be the case for 8 years, which I think takes it up to about 2027. I think MEX started off in 2019 or 2020, I can't remember now. I got my original MEX in 2020, I think. And then we put it on the Maiar DEX, then the Maiar DEX became X Exchange. I think that was kind of 2021, was it? November 2021. And then of course what happened then was the bear market happened, which was the longest bear market in history, and everything suffered, and MEX obviously suffered like really badly, because you've got a deflationary token in a bear market and it just looked terrible. Anyway, it still looks terrible. It's down huge from where it was, but I'll let you read this if you want to. I'm going to like this, I'll do that, and then I'll just do it quote, retweet, and I'll just say MEX21. Okay, right, so you'll be able to find that if you want to read it, and obviously repost it and like it as well, because the more people that talk about MEX, the better, really, especially if they're talking about it in a positive way. So MEX is looking terrible. EGLD is also looking terrible. But that said, I mean, there are things happening, like, I don't know, Alibaba Cloud Infrastructure Partner, don't really know what that means. Supernova, I don't know what that means either. AI Nexus Launchpad timeline and research window. Okay, I need to look at that, because I do quite like the launchpads, and generally you either make some money or you break even in my experience, but I've never lost money so far, so that's good. I really wish I'd have hung on to my Hatem. That was my first launchpad, and we were getting Hatem at 40 cents, and I think it's worth more than that now. Anyway, Hatem protocol itself, the USH stablecoin, is now on the DevNet. I'm not going to cover that until it's on the mainnet, because I don't know, I just like talking about things when they're actually live and we can do stuff with them. But that is good news. We've been waiting nearly a year for that, and I've been staking in Hatem protocol since December last year to get the airdrop of USH stablecoin. So I'm obviously looking forward to that. Adam Bates, the big tall fella, he's at the keynote at Blockchain Week in Busan, Korea. Launchpad spots via challenges and content creation. That looks interesting. Okay, I'll definitely cover that soon. Okay, a lot of the stuff here. Ethereum, NFT capsule. I mean, Ethereum, I that was one of the weirdest of all the ESDT tokens. I mean, all I do is as soon as I get a bit, I just sell it, because I don't really understand it. Okay, so there will be recordings of the X-Day sessions, that's good. Real World Assets community updates from Munich. Okay, so there's stuff happening, i.e. it's not dead. The price of it looks dead, though. I mean, if you believe in EGLD and you believe in the MultiversX ecosystem, then getting EGLD at like $22 is amazing. This was 550 at its all-time high. I don't think it's going to get there again, but I think it will get to 100. So we're probably looking at a 4 or 5x from here in the next 12 months, I reckon. But I don't think we're going to see them 500s for a long while. But you never know. CEO Benjamin Minku was at this dinner the other night, and so some people did liken it to the Last Supper. before EGLD gets crucified. But I don't know. Anyway, it looks like a bloody interesting meal. God, there's all like just a load of blokes there probably talking about hyper scalability. Yeah, I'm not sure that would have been my cup of tea. It'd be nice to see a few more girls in the MultiversX team, wouldn't it? That's the only problem I have with crypto. It's very, very, very male centric, isn't it? In fact, I think all my viewers are male except one of my daughters. So if you are a girl watching this, please do leave a comment, like the video, and tell me, because that would be great to know. So yeah, there's stuff happening. Anyway, let's do the claims from the X exchange, and then I'll decide if I'm going to leave it in EGLD, or controversially, should I just move everything into ZoidPay. I think, to be honest, what I'll do this week is I'll leave any ZoidPay I get as ZoidPay, and any EGLD I get can stay as EGLD, and anything else I'll turn into EGLD, because I think EGLD at $22 is a bargain. Actually, just looking back here at my video from last week, the ZoidPay versus wrapped EGLD price was 0.00019,358, and today it's actually at 0.0002, so it is actually slightly up a little bit. I might swap the ZoidPay to EGLD. Actually, I'll have made a little bit, so let's have a look what I get. So currently the ZoidPay is there worth $138. It's actually up 5% in the last 24 hours. Okay, that's looking good. So let's harvest some ZoidPay first of all. And these amounts are going to be small because I did the harvesting just a few days ago. So I'm claiming $2 from there, and then there's a super farm where there's $11. So then we can go to the XPortal, claim these base rewards. So that's some xMex. Yeah, xMex, and not much else really. Okay, so 7 transactions to sign there on XPortal. Now I want to see what happens here, because this base rewards doesn't seem to go down until you do it sort of twice. Yeah, see what I mean? So if I claim that now, that's that xMex there. I still don't get why that doesn't claim first time. So let's go back to the portfolio. So then I'll swap this ZoidPay back to EGLD, which is pretty much what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to swap backwards and forwards between ZoidPay and EGLD, as they sort of gain on each other. So if I see ZoidPay nosedive against EGLD in the next few days, I'll buy the ZoidPay back. And I should have a bit of Hatem here. It's only $2.84. Okay, so there you go, 336 of Hatem. So what have we got? Bobber, I'm going to leave that. Cyber's worth less than $1. Actually, everything is worth less than $1. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that then. So there you go. I've got 7.45 EGLD worth $166. Tiny bit of wrapped EGLD. Everything else is pretty much nothing, and then I've got like $8,000 worth of xMex that I can't touch until 2027 unless I pay a massive penalty. So that's going to stay there till 2027. So what are you doing with xMex and X Exchange? I'd love to know. Please do leave it in the comments down below, and while you're down there, please do make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. Please do like the video, and above all, tell your friends.